I don't want to. Oh man, I don't want to be like a YouTuber. I don't want to be like, hello everybody, but like, yeah, what's up, guys? Uh, that's my way of dancing around it. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. It is Tuesday, May 14th at 8 p.m. CST. Yeah, you guys may notice, and I'm very glad to have Rise here. It's been a minute. Rise is returning from the desert. You know, the desert of drawing. I don't know. Oh man, you guys should see. I'm not sure if he'd be cool with me putting up on stream, but he did this cool like was it anatomy? Here, let me pull up Discord because like I'm not sure if I'd consider it anatomy or not or what. But he did these awesome drawings / renders of eyes the other night. Extremely impressive. Let's see. Yeah, yesterday. Facial features. That's what he said specifically. Facial features. Also here, I'll be right back. And we're back. What is it? Yeah, new music. So I'm just going out of the shell. There's a website that said Abzu's OST, which is one of my favorites. Is for use, or not for use, royalty free. And I also have some other music. It wasn't working yesterday because I couldn't add the audio source to OBS. Lo and behold, it was just because I was in studio mode. That's the only reason. But without any further ado, we're going to hop over to our warm-up of the day. Very, very tired today, guys. All I've been doing is just working on that server, modding, and programming. So, and of course, we went to the gym right before the stream, which got me a little bit more energetic, you know, redirected my mind a bit so we could focus on this. Without any further ado, the second time I've said that, we'll see if my ellipse troubles continue tonight. Because yesterday I blamed it on working out, and even though I just worked out before this, we can actually see if that's the truth. But hope you're all having an amazing Tuesday. Then again, just saying the words "amazing Tuesday," it is an oxymoron. Like, they're just like, what makes a Tuesday amazing, right? It's a bit of a, I guess, like a very powerful word to attribute to a Tuesday. But yeah, man, I'm tired. I want to start lesson 4, but I also am just loving the 50% so much. And I want to, like, I've learned a lot from this 150% with Hyperlight Drifter. And let's foreshorten a lot more this time for funsies. And so I want to, like, start another 50% with those things that I've learned. But I also want to do lesson 4, because lesson 4 is really getting into that construction, which I love. Not even technically anatomical, you know, it's like bugs. Which is both frightening, very frightening, and I'm hoping will make me do some awesome mental gymnastics to learn a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we shall see. Regardless, I'm very happy to be here. It's the summer. And at times, and especially today, I very much look forward to these streams. 50% is awesome. What's better? I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we do, right? That is art. The more I do art, the more I realize, like, man, this is so fun. Which is a bit obvious, right? But typically, whenever I've explored hobbies, or just subjects like programming, the more I get into it, the more I realize, like, wow, there's a lot to this. It's very, very difficult. And while I've realized drawing is only more and more difficult, I don't know, I have a bit more love for it. Maybe it's just because I haven't been graded for it in the traditional sense, right? I haven't gone to university for it. I haven't had such harsh critique and expectations. I guess, yeah, expectations. No one expects me to do amazing in Drawbox, not even myself. So having that fluidity, that kind of freedom to make mistakes and stuff here, I think that's why I love it so much. Yeah. Yeah, and it's... I have one friend, he said, I'm just not the creative type. Which, some people just don't enjoy it, which is, yeah, like, I don't enjoy playing football, or... I do, like, golf, volleyball, baseball, not football, so football, right? Actually, no, basketball. I do not like basketball. I suck at basketball. I'll never play it. I love watching basketball. It's super fun. I hate basketball, though. I hate playing it. But, like, that's the thing, right? There's disliking it, or not even disliking, just not wanting to do it because you just genuinely don't have the passion. And then there's some people who just convince themselves that they shouldn't be good at it. They say, I'm not creative. I'm not cut out for this. Even though they may enjoy it. And so they're left with this almost guilt. It's a similar feeling to guilt, where they don't do it. And also, that's where a crazy amount of frustration comes from, because then they try it, and then they suck at it, and then they hate sucking at it. Sometimes they continue doing the same thing over and over, like drawing 250 boxes and hating it all the way through, because they're not getting the results they want. But yeah, down to earth, everyone has the capacity. Just like everyone has the capacity to play basketball. Now, of course, genetic factors and predetermined factors like height. Now for art, I'm not really sure what that would attribute to. Maybe just you haven't been born with a mind that's used, or maybe raised in an environment that's used to exercising your creativity, right? Applying it. But yeah. Got your rise. Thank you for stopping by, man. It always means a ton. Have fun in the desert. It's like John Wick. That's how I imagine Rise right now. Just like John Wick in the desert. Roaming through it. Hunting for his next art thing to kill. I don't know. Guy's fierce. And it means so much to me that these people just stop by and say hi. That's very kind of them. Alright, guys, I'm really hyped. Like, both... I need to start cooking up something. Because, like, Rise and Delano are both working on, like, crazy stuff behind the scenes. Oh, man, we need to craft something to surprise them, right? We need to do something awesome. I wonder if Rise and Delano will ever make, like... I hate... Okay, because, like, OCs... There's just a lot of, like... deviant art behind that word, right? Like, OC... But, like... I'm thinking of, like, how, like, Noodle. Noodle has his little guy. Trying to think of who else. And Comfy has his little guy. Okay, that wasn't the best. That was weirdly... That's a very strange ellipse. Like, maybe they're not OCs. They are kind of personas. Whatever. Persona. But yeah, regardless, I can't wait till, like, Rise and Delano have those, and I make my own. I would love to make, like, silly little, like, rando... Is it Randowiz? Is that how you sound it? Because I want to do the German W, like Randowiz, but Randowiz. Yeah, my ellipses are all over the place. Maybe I shouldn't work out before stream. I mean, I have... guys, if I have a favorite animator, it's probably Rando. And I would be lying if I didn't say that guy was a major inspiration for a lot of my work. I think it's because I'm letting my wrist move too much. So it's kind of... Yikes. Okay, let's see. Let's do a branch, and let's just actually do an organic form, I think. I think that'd be fun right here. And then a branch. Tiny organic form. I always do that little dent right there. Interesting. That's been my new catchphrase recently. I just respond to everything with interesting. It's probably not good. Ooh, maybe next we could draw some Abzu stuff. And really work on not having thick lines. I think that's like the goal for that. I would be so down. Oh, I actually have to have a quick rant. So, my favorite probably walking sim artsy game of all time is Journey. And not because the art and production of Journey is just extremely top-notch and great. From soundtrack to art to story. But spoilers, in Journey, they actually pair you with a random player. And all you have to communicate is not only your movements, but a little like sigil thing that you can do, like an emote. And this guy, I got paired with this one person, which I later learned was all the way from Russia. And despite us not speaking any similar language or anything, we eventually added each other on Steam. We worked through and survived together. And it was just an awesome experience. And so because of that, I really love Journey. And I felt like Abzu, made by Microsoft, while the soundtrack is beautiful and the art direction is amazing, I felt like it didn't have that interaction that Journey had. And so Journey always holds a special place in my heart compared to most. But the soundtrack for Abzu is phenomenal. I'd say it's probably almost better. Better than most of Journey, maybe, but nothing is better than Journey's... What is it called? My friend played it in his orchestra once. It's the climax song. I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh. It's gonna bother me so much now. I remembered it in the middle of drawing that. I just didn't want to interrupt it. Apotheosis. Apotheosis from Journey is probably one of my favorite game songs ever. Very close to Memories of Mother from God of War. There's also, I'm trying to think. Memories of Mother. There's Retrograde with James Blake from the Borderlands Telltale game. But that isn't a game song that's made by James Blake, who is just on his own a very excellent artist. Trying to think of other excellent game OSTs. Or just specific songs from the game OSTs. I can't... that's a tough one. I'll get back to you guys on that. Hyperlight, of course. Hyperlight, especially Panacea. One of the best. Let's do Higher Degrees in the center. Oh, Escape Velocity from No Man's Sky by the band 65 Days of Static, but another one I love from them. Let me try to find this. I have it saved them somewhere because I legit think 65 Days of Static, kind of like James Blake on their own, besides the stuff they made for the game, is just amazing. Let's try to find it. Pacify. Pacify by 65 Days of Static. For those who like post-rock, I think that's kind of as good as it gets. It's very upbeat. It's a gradual, pretty good stuff. I'm no music buff, but I love stuff like that. I actually tensed up too much right there. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get really small right there. I love the Witcher soundtrack. I couldn't really name a specific song that I enjoy. We slowed down at the cost of getting really wobbly right there, so I'm not entirely sure if that was a good choice. Oh wait, this should have been... Oh, we goofed. Oh wait, no we didn't. I'm trolling. Okay, whatever. Can't really think of any off the top of my head that are as exceptional as those. Oh, I always liked the Talos Principle soundtrack, but I don't think it was amazing, right? It wasn't as good as those. I know I was told in my critique to stop doing as many in between, but I just kind of wanted to right there. Ay, ay, ay. And honest, I'm rushing a bit. And of course, if you're going to mention video game OSTs, you can't forget Minecraft's C418 and the newer artists that they've brought in. I'm pretty sure Delano would have some great insight onto this. He has much more game knowledge than I. Which will probably make him an excellent game dev one day. Oh, TF2, of course. Helldivers. I think that's the most recent game that I think has like a notably excellent OST. Yeah, I'm rushing. It's okay. Let's do a couple more ellipses. I just feel like it. Not totally satisfied with my ellipse game today. I don't really want to move my workout to after stream. So I think we should just adapt. Cool beans. Okay, good warm-up today. I think the ellipses weren't as bad as yesterday, that's for sure. Just, yeah, very wobbly, very meh. But yeah, without any further ado, we're going to try to finish our... I keep saying that. We're going to try to finish our drifter drawing today. And I say one more 50%, and we're going to do some Abzu focusing on very light line weights. Nothing too crazy, right? I mean, it's not bad. It's just kind of all over the place style-wise, right? Like we have a very thick line weight for all of this, and then this guy's all of a sudden skinny. Same thing with everything back here. So yeah. Let's also have a back to the page, shouldn't we? Cool stuff. Nice, nice, nice. And then find a home for this. Take a sip of water. Pause our music. Oh, wait. Pause our music. Pause our timer. Get all my materials about me. Cool. Can't wait till I have like an actual setup again to streamline this whole process. Anyways, I will be right back for some water. Oh, yeah. Set our timer, sorry. Not pause our timer. Thinking about the background, we need something to make it look non-linear. Like a bumpy, you know? We need height to thing. Oh, wait, why am I sitting for an hour and 20? What am I doing? My brain's all over the place, guys. I apologize. And here we go. So, let's get to it. That's also... it's okay if it's a bit reflective. It's just a bit hard for me to see, honestly. Let's try to add a varying height to the grass. So, like, we won't really want to use this pen. We're actually going to make it noticeably higher right here. Just introduce a bit of a slope there, and then we'll kind of go up. And we'll have some lines to kind of like sell some stuff. Just clutter up the background, kind of. Then maybe we could even add another structure over here. Wonderful. I think it looks quite good. We could actually do by adding a secondary line right there. We're into the creepy part of Abzu where you're like, oh, I barely remember any of my playthrough of Abzu. I remember Shark, like that was the hostile entity. It wasn't, I don't think, yeah, definitely wasn't, I wouldn't even call Journey difficult, right? But, definitely wasn't as, there wasn't as much as a threat as there was Oof, a bit too sharp there. As there was in Journey. That match right there. Oh, what happened to my music? Oh no. Oh, crashed. Are we back? We're back. Sorry about that. I do have to play it off of different software to get Absu to play, but... Just kind of add more of a dent in there. You know, make it not too flat. We'll go over here, we'll do this one. We're going to start from up here now. I think it'd be a dream to one day have my art appear in, like, a movie or a game or a poster or something. Then again, I want to make my own comic one day, so that's not too fantastical. I can't get over that Rise took time out of his day just to stop by. It was very kind of him. And my ad, completely unnecessary. We're gonna decrease that. Kind of going against the grain there to say, hey, this is a multi-level kind of deal. Add like curved edges to those, oh man, that's so obnoxious. To those. What we're gonna do here. Can't remember. We have to, can't forget we want to have that, sharp mindset about us. Many of these a texture. I think we should have been a bit more curvy with these plants. Yes, this is supposed to be a plant. I know I messed up a bit. I was supposed to be part of the concrete. We'll do this, I guess. We didn't really clearly make that distinction, did we? Very skinny stump. Did not intend for that to happen. Trying to make it like selectively thicker. There we go. Let's add another one of these into the background. Trying to separate those from the little mountain we have over here, whatever these hills may be. Kind of is just kind of a visual noise, but it's okay. I think we definitely need something darker here, like it can't all just be these simple lines, right? But that doesn't mean we have to overdo it, right? I don't really like the plants that we've had so far, but what we can do. Do now is I do want to add some detail to this. So underneath, I think what we could do is like some just like that. Just keep it simple. This is a bit of interesting music for the vibe. Like I said, guys, I do apologize. I'm a bit tired today, but we'll work on it, right? We're still here. I kind of want to add darkness between the leaves, but I feel like that wouldn't look good at the end, so I'm trying to be very mindful. Add some darkness to the branches, though. kind of going in between like this. Filling in those kind of gaps I made earlier. And then adding an outline around the entire tree. Kind of saw that this is one object. Not the best outline in the world, actually, but will do for now. Huh. Yeah, I think I did too much ink over there, as per usual. We're gonna add... The grass here is, like, very risky, right? Because it's sparse, it doesn't make total sense. I don't think, at least. That's some more something in the rocks. I'm scared to put anything over here because it could easily, like, blend in with our judgment. Judgment as in this entity, not the concept of judgment. Then again, not sure if those entire things are those things are entirely unrelated. Need to upgrade my visual library, man. This little guy's not standing out as much as I want him to. I think we leave it here. We start on our next drawing. I'm gonna wait for it to dry a second, and then we'll erase everything and get to it. Drawing is a really weird feeling for me because I'm like super tired during the day. Or not super tired. I spend a lot of energy during the day and I should be tired yet. Drawing, like, it relaxes me to the point where it doesn't matter if I think I have it or I feel I have energy or not. I don't know how to describe it. Because I wouldn't describe myself as energetic and hyper right now, but I wouldn't describe myself as tired. Relaxed? Yeah. But tired, no. Was I previously tired? Yeah. Maybe I just don't know how to relax and I've just discovered what relaxing is. It's a very real possibility. I think that looks like most. Would I call this finished? Not really, but yet I'm done, right? That's the weird part. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna drop all this eraser shavings on the floor. I'll sweep it up. Much rather than be on my desk, creating more clutter and all that stuff. Very nice. We'll do a quick review so we don't have to later, right? Once again, if we're gonna start from the base, very thick lines here. I think this was okay because that's the character, but right here, very thick lines, unnecessarily. The background, I think, is fine. It's definitely missing some stuff. I feel like we could have some stuff above it. If you're looking right here, then yeah, still something maybe in the middle right there would be okay. This looks very light. I guess that's just the ink being reflective. But yeah, I think overall we did a pretty successful job. There is a bit of a weird like tone shift between this and then this in the background. I think it's just because of how many days we took to do this, right? So yeah, I wouldn't consider this one's finished, but we're done with it, right? And so even better, on to the next drawing. And what should it be? I kind of do want to keep this one simple so we can start lesson 4 soon, but at the same time, we have a message. Let's see what this is. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I keep saying that. Jeez. Kind of clear up our back page. Don't want to ruin our art that we just did. Never mind, it's not on that page. I hate drawing on these pages because I have this in the way. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah. Let's look up... Abzu is a bit... Everything's very organic. You know, it's, all the characters, all the things are round. They're fish. I want to draw a whale shark. There's a whale shark in there. I love whale sharks. They are beautiful. Here, let me open up Pure Ref and just start piling some stuff in there. If not, we could draw something from Portugal. Oh yeah, I remember. Also, Abzu upset me because it definitely took a lot of inspiration, I think, from what's it called? Journey. in the sense that lost civilization, you know, fell into the nature, all that. Oh man, but the colors are just so beautiful. Journey in Abzu reveals Sword of the Sea. Wait, what? May 2023, Sword of the Sea. What? Sword of the Sea announcement PS5 and Steam. How have I not heard about this? Oh, that's probably gonna mess up my... Soundtrack already amazing. Yeah, Abzu and Pathless, Giant Squid Games. Ah, interesting. Sword of the Sea. Sword of the Sea. Yeah, now it messed up my thing. Who cares? Maybe we could pause it real quick. Oh. I think we just broke it. Oh, yep, we broke it. Interesting. There we go. Sword of the Sea on Steam. Release date to be announced. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. I need to log in to do that, so never mind. Oh man. Interesting. Oh wait, is it side scroller or like... Huh. It looks like a combination of literally the blue... I like the sand that turns blue to orange. Pathless also. Yeah, Pathless, I've listened to the OST. Not as amazing to me, but I also haven't played the game, so maybe there's the playing part of it that inspires a lot. Amazing. Let's see. There's that. I don't know. Someone made a little poly Abzu character. That's cool. It's upsetting me that my music icon isn't working. There's so many screenshots of the whale scene, which I absolutely adore. Aw. Yep, maybe we don't do Abzu. I don't think I have any pictures from Portugal that I'd want to draw necessarily. That is something I've always said I wanted to do, but... Scrolled back too far. Oops. Scrolling through the phone right now, trying to find... It's crazy to think I wasn't even streaming here. We do have quite beautiful pictures. I'm not sure how my camera will pick this up. Like this that I took, that I absolutely love, but that's too much to draw, right? Too much to fit on one page. I want to have a kind of singular subject. Man, that was the first day I was in Portugal. That day felt like 3. I did so much. Mainly, well, I was also up since 4 a.m. But still. Let's see. We could do more Hyperlight Drifter. Let's just go to the Pinterest to see what we can draw up from our imagination. Of course, there's a lot of panel per days art. Amazing. Ooh, some amazing Hyperlight Drifter art. A lot of it, actually. They've recognized a trend. Oh my gosh. I like this a lot. Look at this. Alright. I don't know. There's no artist attached, unfortunately. Let's go here. Yep. Look at this. I love it. That's amazing. Maybe we're a bit of a cloaked figure kind of mood. Oh man, I just love the detail there. Oh, V1's appearing in my feed, of course. That was on a post-it note too. Like, I can imagine that being on a post-it note. Anyways, I'm kind of imagining like someone climbing with a That's interesting. Is that Gabriel? From Ultrakill? No, it isn't. Unfortunate. This is very cool. Someone's combining like mostly robot, but like 20% of it is like dinosaurs. Interesting. I need to stop saying that. It's a bad habit. I'm imagining someone walking up a hill with a cane. Person walking with, or like a staff. That is not at all what I looked for. What in the world is it pulling up? This is completely unhelpful. Person walking with a staff. Okay, we won't try Pinterest. We'll do this. Here we go. Reference? It's the same guy as last time. It's just the pose is a tiny bit too stiff for my, or not even stiff, but too like one kind of like hunched over. Hunched. Let's use our imagination, huh? You know what, yeah, let's not speed draw, right? And let's just get some cloaked figure ideas. Okay, I'm settled on this. My Pinterest is starting to really get what I like. Give me some awesome stuff. Okay, this is an ad, but it's still kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Something like that. Like, I don't want an edgy, cool cloak. I want just kind of a utility thing. Anyways, I'm going to literally, like, no reference. This is kind of all I have. We're going to try to cook up in our brain what this should look like, and we're going to do it. And I think that'll be awesome. And also, I'm going to pause our beautiful music for a second. Oh, we're almost at the end of the playlist. That's very upsetting. Okay. So, we're going to let this cook in my brain for a second. Okay. We have a box. We're seeing a lot at the top of it. It's coming towards us. Arms coming out. So it's going to be like right there, I think. And then this we're facing. It's coming towards us. The rest of the body's getting foreshortened. It's going down and away from us. Pretty quickly. The rest is going to get foreshortened, so we'll put it right here. Want the torso to be really foreshortened. Like so. Right there. This we're going to move a tiny bit to the left. Just a tiny bit. Or speed drawing. That's the goal of this page, I guess. Cool. And this is also going down to that. I think I focused too much on the chest than worrying about the rest of the body enough, but yeah, we'll worry about it. That part of the body shouldn't be that foreshortened, I think. If we went a tiny bit lower, right? No, we'll deal with it for now. You need to grab the paper to rotate it, not the book. Okay, last song. Let's see what they have in store for us. People joining the stream and just hearing this are like, what's this guy doing? Drawing to, like, chance? You move my phone away, jeez. Yeah, this is why we'll deal. So much for speed drawing, right? It's already been like, what, 5 minutes, I think? Cool. Just trying to do solid, consistent, clean, single lines. We're gonna take a quick water break, and then we're gonna get back into it. I'm actually seeing something interesting in my recommended. It's called the Banner Saga. The Banner Saga. Ah. Cool art. Not my kind of game, though. Definitely not. Cool. Okay, anyways. Back to it. So I imagine the arm coming out. Let's figure out the legs. They're stepping forward. If they have their cane out, they're probably going to bring up... They're using their cane to pivot this side of the body. So that means this leg will be raising up. And whenever, let's see. Pushing down on the left arm right leg, right knee, my right knee, if I was making like a big step, would go up higher to my chest, like right here. Let's see, what's my pelvis doing? That means I'm putting a lot of force on my bottom leg, and if anything, my hip would be a bit, you know, I'm gonna exaggerate here, right? But my hip's gonna be displaced a tiny bit. Like so. Oh, yep, that's not our music. So let's switch over to, I want something as calm and great as that. Um, we'll do this. This is, I found this, it is by Game Chops. They make kind of game rendition music that's for use. This is Hyrule Cafe, their album. So it's like the melodies and stuff of Zelda, but free use. You do have to be kind of careful when it comes to Nintendo, right? So this can get super foreshortened. Now I do want to emphasize that this is... I hate to erase it, especially on our speed thing. Maybe we should do this with pen to stop us from erasing and be more methodical. In fact, I think that's a wonderful idea. But for now, this, if this was a straight line into right here, we want to go down. We want to emphasize this is going down. And then this goes across, and this is going to be parallel. Like so. Kind of overselling it right there, but I think that's okay. Oh, dang. This music's kind of interesting. Delano would, I think, appreciate this. Okay, we're going to go over here. And since our legs are disappearing, this is going to be a lot... Oof, that did not turn out the way I thought it would look. I guess that's to come more towards us, because we do this like wedge shape, so... Remember, we're forgetting foreshortened, so it's getting smaller. It kind of sucks that we're drawing a wedge shape of something that's like getting, you know, foreshortened, because then it's just all kind of wonky looking. Because my brain probably expects a cube right here. This probably wouldn't go as far, honestly. There's a bit of my intuition instead of my actual construction saving me right there. Let's see, these are going to be practically parallel. I think I'm more concerned about doing this first. That's the vanishing point, and these are going like that. This is going to go... Cool. Trying to speed things up, you know? Then this is going to go out into the back. Okay, and then we have the knee that comes up, and then this leg that goes down, and the knee comes up to about like right here, this zone. So, in fact, if I was to reenact this again, this, which I don't know why I would have my cane in my left hand, but That means a lot of my pelvis gets bisected. We're gonna go to about right here, I'd say. So, and my leg's actually kind of doing this. Maybe my leg isn't that high. We need to angle this just enough so the knee kind of happens like right here, I guess. I'm just gonna do this as a current estimate, but really I don't know. So our knee, or hip, I think should land right here. It's getting closer to us, so the degrees didn't disappear. Or decrease. Stop scribbling, Cav. And my leg's gonna be attacking out because remember I'm reaching, right? My heel's definitely gonna be pointed, so we're kind of dropping straight down right here, and then my heel's or my foot's pointing out. We're making a very sharp angle. Let's bring you guys in real quick for this. Maybe a bit more, because like we're still looking at the side, right? So we're seeing the side profile of everything. We're gonna do an ellipse. Come on, let's do something a bit better than that. And we're getting closer, so in fact that's going to be a bit longer than we feel. I know using the wrist is evil. And then I like doing the plane for the foot. So it's gonna be we'll add like this for the glute. I think that's about good. This one's going straight down. Being super foreshortened to the rest, right? So it means the knee's gonna happen like right here. That means the leg has to disappear like this. Ooh, that's super foreshortened. Yeah, maybe not that much, right? Still too foreshortened. Let's start with an ending goal in mind then. What would look better? That probably, which means we need to increase the knee. Dropping it down just a tiny bit too. Knee should be higher anyways because, yeah, I can't brain it right now, but it should be. Okay, wait. It's still a bit bent. We're moving forward. We're not like straight down, straight down. Don't want to make my guy look super like stale, but... See, legs is always where I start erasing and then redoing stuff the most. So we'll move the knee out about over here. And the heel and end of it. Ooh, Cass's theme. I know this one anywhere. Remember guys, always please check out the description for these songs. We're going to do the arm reaching out for the staff. Let's see if I was to do that. I also have my other arm, remind me, even though that no one's here. My arm kind of swings back when I'm doing this. My arm kind of follows the torso right here, and then goes down, lands probably where my ribs end. So right here-ish. And it goes forward a bit, so we're about right here. I'm only getting good at drawing myself. Not even getting good, but you know, getting used to it. And then of course our arm goes forward towards the camera. Do, 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 do. Yikes, let's make a better line than that. Oh, the eraser on this one isn't broken, let's go. I feel like the spine is a bit squished here, it's not spining correctly, you know? And like I said over here, and our shoulders can be a bit up more. Oof, both of those are awful. There we go. Should technically be getting smaller. And this one, arm is swinging back, so we're immediately kind of going back here. And then hand down here. And actually, it doesn't even, it's like down here. This looks so gross, like it's just an amalgamation. And of course there's a head to it all. I feel like it'd be extended and forward a bit because they're like leaning forward, so their head's gonna be out over here. Looking down. So it means we're gonna have a contour line like that, and then that's a bit of a yikes, but who cares? I kind of like the just quick, you know, sketch. Completely off of brain and kind of doing the poses in real life. But I think that was fun. Cloaked figure, nah, I don't think we're gonna... Maybe next room we'll start lesson 4, we'll see how I'm feeling. Fun little sketch though, definitely. Let's see, are there any robots? Like, I don't know what to do in the next 6 minutes. I don't really want to force myself to start and rush something, but at the same time. Amazing art, guys. It's crazy how all of this kind of goes unnoticed. Like, it's not like people are, I don't see this everywhere. Kind of got to look for it. Then again, it's what you want to see, right? Like, artists are going to see art because they look up art a lot. People who like watching golf are going to see golf a lot. People who like cooking are going to see cooking a lot, you know, stuff like that. But if it ain't cool, you know, there's no harm in calling it early today. Ooh, that's a cool eagle. It's just an eagle. It's a picture of an eagle, but it's a really cool picture. Little salamander guy. Salamander assassin guy. That's cool. I appreciate it. Very nice. Little tank robots. Yeah, okay. We'll stop distracting myself. Good little pose here. I feel very, like, stiff. And spine is scrunched. I don't know why the spine is scrunched. But it is. And we'll figure that out sometime in the future, why that's happening. But for now, I'm going to call it that. YouTuber voice. Yeah, nothing much to add. We're going to be streaming for the rest of this week. I think this weekend I'll take my break sometime then. But for now, we're going to keep going at it. Probably start lesson 4 sometime soon. Who knows? But that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you, Rise, for stopping by. Thank you, anyone else who watched this sometime in the future, draws with me, whatever. Feel free, per usual, to drop whatever you worked on in the comments. I love reading that stuff. I love seeing that stuff. And even if you feel like a weirdo for putting that in the comments, trust me, you won't. And actually writing out what you want to do and what you like doing keeps you doing it. So, if not for the sake of interaction on the channel, at least write it down in real life, right? But yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.